pull up your Cash App real quick. This is the first one, Michael Wade. Can you see it?
Yeah.
That pape got sent.
Bet.
Whenever you ready, bro.
Hold on. All right.
You ready, bro?
Yes, sir.
All right. Going live in 3, 2, 1. Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video, man. I got a legend right here, man. He don't really need no introduction, man, but I told y'all, my subscribers, keep rocking with me. I had something special for y'all. My special guest we got today, man, is one of the old block legends, man. We done heard so many stories about this dude. We got old block Big Mike, man. Let the people know where you checking in from.
Old block Big Mike, live from the rack, man.
All right. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good, bro. Just cool.
All right. Now,
and I need to switch that up. It ain't old block Big Mike.
I got you.
It's Big Mike Most Hated. That's it. That's all.
I got you.
Ex old block affiliate.
All right. Now everybody pretty much know your story, so we ain't got to pretty much do pretty much an introduction like that. But the first question I got you, you know, when you was kicking in, you was coming up in O Block. Who was some of like the crowd you was hanging around with? Some of the members, you know, that we might know that you was hanging with or coming up with.
Yeah, there was niggas like me, Fi, Platoon, Odee, White, C Murder. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Lil Vernie came up with us for a little bit. He was living in there with us. Shit, E-Dog, A1, DP. Shit, niggas like them.
Okay. Now, one of the legends that came from Old Block that, you know, we hear a lot of stories about, even guys like me is fascinated with. Do you got any stories with Odee Perry, man?
Man, me and Odee did so much shit together, man. Like, man, Odee, like, we come from in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, we wasn't new.
Right.
And we wasn't new niggas. Like, we was in there from the sandbox, you feel me? Like, me and bro and Fi and been through so much shit together when we was coming up, when we was kids and shit going to Dulles. Like, O was like, if he loved you, he loved you. Like, he was kind of harder than shit, but you know what I'm saying? It was times where bro was the demon, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. If he fuck with you and you tried to do something to somebody that he fuck with, you know what I'm saying? He was on your ass type shit. Like, bro was one of the ones that really had genuine care for his homies and shit. And he gonna go there for his homies, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We used to do all type of shit, man. We done beat up crack when we was shorties, like, I want to say like 12, 11 years old. We was beating up crackheads together, all type of shit, bro. Like, we just used to do badass shit, throw firecrackers at the police cars and run from them, make them chase us and shit. And they couldn't catch us for shit because we was too fast, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. Can you take us back, or do you remember the day that, you know, y'all changed the name from Wick City or Parkway to O Block? Do you remember that day?
I was locked up. Actually, I was locked up. But when I was locked up and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always gossip inside the prisons and shit.
Right.
And niggas was running around talking about, man, you know, they said your homie Odee got killed and shit like that. And I'm like, man, hell no, I would have been heard that shit because I be on the phone with motherfuckers, you feel?
Right.
But they be like, no, he just checked out last night. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. So I jumped on the phone and shit. And the motherfucker told me he checked out and shit. Like, he got shot in the neck and somewhere else. I don't remember what else they said. I know for sure he got shot in the neck and shit. And this happened in 2011. Feel me?
Okay. One of the guys that one of my favorite rappers, man. I feel like what he did for just Chicago and just giving the youth hope. Can you speak about growing up and meeting King Von?
I met Von in like, I want to say 2008, 2009, probably before that, but um, I met him because he used to hang out with my little homie Nuki and them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to be back there playing baseball and shit like that, so I seen him and shit. You can always see the look in his eye he wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? Some other than a baseball player and shit. Like he was really on demon time. You feel me?
Right, right. One of the things that made your name buzz so much, and Trenches News gave you the dopest introduction ever. He said your favorite rapper learned everything from him. Before it was a King Von, it was a Big Mike. Can you speak on, even if you did influence Von, or like what did you see in Von like when you was like, all right, yeah, he that, like, or what was it like, you know what I'm saying? Because they make it seem like, he was playing baseball, and then when he met Big Mike, he turned into what he became today. Can you speak on
No,
that?
it ain't just when he met me. It's just when he met me and like and them. You know what I'm saying? Like the older well, motherfucker ain't that much older than him, but the older motherfuckers who was already, you know what I'm saying, out there doing dirt or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And some of the shorties is persistent. Some of the shorties, they gonna keep coming around and they gonna keep wanting to do shit. They go get the popping out with their own guns or whatever and shit like that. And it's like, the way my mind was back then, it was like instead of, you know what I'm saying, instead of letting them do this shit on their own and trying to figure this out, a motherfucker gonna have to teach them. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of mind frame a motherfucker had back then. Like a motherfucker was like, yeah, I'm about to show Shorty how to really get down. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Right,
like that was the wrong way to be teaching a motherfucker, but at the time I ain't even really know right from wrong. Like a motherfucker say a motherfucker do. I ain't know I had a choice, you feel me?
right,
Back then, you know what I'm saying? That's all I knew and that's all I did and that's all I wanted to do is be like my older guys, and the niggas that was under us wanted to be like us, you feel me? But he was just persistent though. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to be the biggest name ever. You know what I'm saying?
right. Can you speak on T.Roy and King Von relationship? Because that's another guy that they say, that, when he jumped off the porch, Big Mike played an older brother to him too. Can you speak on T.Roy and King Von relationship?
It,
And just
they they was brothers. You know what I'm saying? They was like brothers. Like blood couldn't bond them. You know what I'm saying? Like they was brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like every time you seen Vaughn, you seen T.Roy. If you seen T.Roy, you seen Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas was brothers, and they was some badass little demons. You know what I'm saying? And they was doing their thing, and they had names. You know what I'm saying? But I was locked up when all this was going on. I had already got booked in 2009. And,
okay,
I was hearing everything in the jails and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I started hearing the name King Von this, King Von that, and I'm like, man, I don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking about he from my block. I know everybody from my block. And,
right.
I just got on the phone with the guys and shit and asked them. And they was like, man, that's Dave Vaughn, man. Lil Vaughn, man. They used to play baseball and shit. I'm, yeah. Like, his name ringing all through the jails, boy. You know what I'm saying? So him and T.Roy though, they like this, like, they brothers. They like you couldn't separate them. You feel me? You couldn't get one to do something without the other being right there with them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. About Wooski being your little brother and and King Von being your man's, was it ever like a situation to where like you tried to get them to at least hang out at Shorty's or anything like that? Because about Von being your man and that being your little brother. I'm saying before people jumped off the streets, anything, did you ever try to get them to kick it and be cool with each other?
Nah, hell nah. I never tried to get them to kick it with each other because I ain't want to put neither one of them in a situation. You know what I'm saying? That could lead to something else. You know what I'm saying? Because men is they got egos and they got pride and shit like that. So you put two niggas, you know what I'm saying, who damn near hate each other
Right.
try to put them together. Like, I'm the middleman. This shit'll backfire on me. You feel me?
Right.
Like, in my mind, I'm just like, this all I'm gonna do. I'm holler at Lil Bro and I'm holler at Von. You feel me? And I hollered at both of them. Shit, and that was that.
Right. I feel you on that. You know, by you getting locked up and you know, you seeing your little brother what he was before you got locked up and stuff like that, while you was locked up and you was hearing stories, you know, was it like the mindset that you have, was it like I'm proud of my little brother, or was it like me being a big brother, I should have leaded my brother better than that? Or was you like,
No.
I'm proud of little bro, you know, he naming it, he's keeping the last name going strong, like, or was you like, dang, little bro, I wish you would have went left instead of going right? Can you speak on that?
Of course, big brother that go through the prison system, especially that go through the prison system, because in the prison system you ain't got no choice but to use your brain. You ain't got no choice but to think. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and you start finding out shit like, man, this shit ain't what's up. You know what I'm saying? But shit always happen that leads your mind back to that shit though. But when I first heard about it over a phone call with him. You know what I'm saying? I was on the phone with Lil Bro, and I'm like, man, bust this 3-way for me. He was like, man, I ain't calling no Parkway niggas. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what was going on. I didn't know.
Right.
I was in the dark. And he was like, man, I'm on dude them ass. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you on they ass? Like, what the fuck you got going on out there? And he was like, man, I'm down here on STL on St. Lawrence. Damn, you fucking with dude them? You know what I'm saying? And he like, yeah. I'm like, come on, bro. So I was blue. I was
Right.
pissed. You feel me? I'm like, because this like a double-edged sword, bro. You feel me?
Right.
This my blood. You know what I'm saying? And these my guys that I grew up with. So it was like I was put in a fucked up situation from the jump.
That is, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And hell no, I wasn't happy that he was over there doing that shit. You feel me? Because now a nigga like me, I worry about my family, period. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. I don't know about other niggas. A lot of people, I don't know how niggas think. Oh, that's my brother, but he over there with them
Right.
niggas. So fuck him too, like type shit. That ain't how I think, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm different from these niggas. I ain't no fuck my brother. You feel me?
Right. Do you feel like if you wasn't incarcerated at that time, you know, when Wooski started to become a man, do you feel like you could have had him a little bit more closer to you? Not saying that he would have been old block or nothing like that, but do you feel like you could at least, you know, had him a little bit closer to you till you probably could have guided him, you know? Do you feel that way? Or you feel like Wooski his own man, he was gonna always be him?
He was definitely gonna do him regardless. Like, he got his own man, he his own man. I could have been there putting shit in his ear, steady telling him. Like, when I came home in 2014, I was already doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like, man, you need to sit your little ass down, man. Your ass tweaky. Your name hot out here. Like,
Right.
and the police that ran in my mama's crib looking for the nigga and all type of shit before. So it's like, bro, just chill. You tweaking. You know what I'm saying? You a baby. You know,
Right.
it's too much shit going on out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At that time, I still wasn't fully wise like how I am now. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know that's your little brother though, and you got love for him.
Exactly. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel that.
You know, we'd have had a scuffle. You know what I'm saying? We had a little scuffle where we had to, you know what I'm saying, bump when I came home in 2014 because he wasn't trying to listen to me. And that's when I knew, like, this who he is. Shit, I can't do nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried my best. You feel me? Work.
Do you feel like a lot of what he wanted to be as a shorty played a part in what he seen you doing back in the
For
day?
sure. For
You
sure.
know,
What
because you got to think about this: if you know your big brother ain't no mailman, your big brother ain't the star basketball player. Your brother is Big Mike. You know his name ringing on both sides. So it's like I want to be like Big Mike. You know.
right.
Did you ever think about that? Like maybe I should have gave him a better example, you know. But at the time, I'm still young because you was a shorty yourself, you know.
Exactly.
Okay, I can understand that, bro. Um, Another question that I got, bro. I know you probably tired of speaking about it, but at this time, man, you know this one of your viral moments, man. You know, can you speak on King Von and his bullpen scene? Because a lot of people know, but a lot of people don't know. That was Big Mike in the corner.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, can you speak on that, man? Because that's a viral moment for you, man. A lot of people they be like, okay, I see. You know, that's another example. Who did King Von turn to? He, hey, big bro, help me out. You know, can you speak on that?
Yeah, you know, it was just a little a situation with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He had fucked one of the dead homies' name tattooed on his arm and shit. And you know, bro came in the bullpen. Bro already knew about it. I didn't know about it. I didn't know about the tattoo. You feel me? But bro came in and he got right on there with him. And as when he walked up to me and told me to take him out the cuffs, I was asking him like, you know, what the fuck going on? And he was like, man, this nigga got fuck LA on his arm.
Right.
And I'm like, oh shit. So I got the hurrying up trying to get him up. Because I already know what he on. So I popped him out the cuffs and shit. And shit, bro went and did what he did. Gucci was there.
Yeah. I seen you put your size 14 and kick him out the cell.
Oh yeah, you know, I had to boot his ass just to get, you know what I'm saying, a little lick in or whatever, you feel me? That's at the time when, you know, I was still on that. You feel me? I was in the county, I was in Division 9, I was still on that type of shit. So like I was fucking doing them up and up.
Right. A lot of people don't know because, like I say, I watched you throw, and I was watching one of your interviews, and one of the things that you said that stuck out with me, uh, you said, you know, me and Vaughn was cool all the way to the way he got out, as you can clearly see on that video and everything. Like, can you speak on like, you know, what like from your personal opinion, what do you feel like changed from the time you and Vaughn was locked up to the time he hit the streets that you feel like changed your relationship?
I think it basically was just like, you know what I'm saying, my little brother, they beefing with my little brother. My little brother made a song, you know what I'm saying? He disrespected a lot of people up in those songs, especially, you know, a lot of people in that song.
Right.
I love, you feel me? And you know, that shit, you know what I'm saying, they created a beef. So
Right.
you know, Vaughn wanted to be the biggest nigga in the streets, and Lil Bro wanted to be the biggest nigga in the streets with the biggest names. You know, it
made
it
sense.
started that class back up, you know what I'm saying? And that's what led to the, you know what I'm saying, not, you know what I'm saying, he ain't answering the phone no more type shit. And then, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker started telling me and shit, like, feel me? Like I was talking to him like for like at least a good 3 months after he got out. Feel me?
Right.
And I had already got sentenced and shit. And he was telling me like, bro, shit, that's 28 years, you feel me? He like, shit, you're gonna have to do that 28 years, bro. You will still be coming home. You're gonna be old, those type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it was just a way for, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker to get that little bro.
Right. And Big Bro gone now.
But yeah, it's you get he had to cut me off. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna be kicking it with a nigga and you trying to kill his brother at the same time? Like,
Right.
oh, I get it.
Do you feel like I made a video the other day, and this is just my opinion. I said I feel like O Block turned on Big Mike because Vaughn had a big name, and then he started rapping and blew up. So it's like, who you gonna go with? You gonna go with the big time rapper that's with Dirt and all them, or you gonna go with Big Mike? Do you feel like that's an accurate statement? Do you feel like they turned on you because Vaughn was the fan favorite? He the star rapper. He this. People might not know the real story what's going on, but we know V-Roy right now. He the man. We, you know. Do you feel like that?
Of course, everybody, you know, niggas just wanted the dick ride. You know what I'm saying? He had all the money, he had all the clout, he had all the fame. Niggas wanted the dick ride, you feel me? Some niggas that I was talking to while I was in the county, like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker done told me, like, I ain't never seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? But motherfucker done told me, like, has been like sneak dissing and shit like that. And but it's still niggas to this day that I know for sure been sneak dissing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Been hitting motherfuckers up, talking about asking Mike what he on, like what he finna have going on type shit, or even on my Instagram.
Right.
Get in contact and shit. But I know for sure you was sneak dissing though. You feel me? And yeah, all niggas went towards him. You feel me? I'm a ex original. You know what I'm saying? That block. Like I ain't been ever from no other block.
Right.
I was raised in that since I was a shorty. I went to Dulles since kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. Do you? This is just once again. This is my opinion. I feel like the time that you spent in prison and everything that you learned and how your growth from what you was before you left the streets versus now, I feel like that's why you don't go over to O Block, because you on that getting money type stuff. But everybody try to make it seem like, oh, Big Mike banned. No, Big Mike just smarter. What's over there for me? You get what I'm saying? What's over there for me? I'm getting booked out of town. People from Detroit, like these media, want to do interviews with me. Why do I need to go over there? Do you feel like that's an accurate statement?
Man, them niggas tripping if they think I'm banned from over there. That's what I'm just gonna say about that situation. But on another note, yeah, my mind ain't on that type of shit no more, bro. Like I'm focused on music, I'm focused on interviews, I'm focused on my own podcast, I'm focused on owning something, you feel me? Like them niggas over there don't own their own crib, you feel me? I live in a house, you know what I'm saying? I live in a crib, you feel me? Backyard, all that, you know what I'm saying? I live in a house. You know what I'm saying? Where I pay rent.
Right.
And I'm trying to do something better than doing what I used to do, which is if I was to be who I used to be right now, I would crash out immediately. You
We
feel?
need you, brother. It ain't worth it.
I'd be back in jail or one of them niggas would catch me and kill me. You feel?
Right.
So it's like, why would I even put myself in that situation? And knowing that the feds is like over hot in the city. So I'm gonna
Man.
jump out here and get to tweaking and doing all this goofy ass shit and end up back in jail. Like, no, that ain't gonna happen, my nigga. Like, I moved through the city. When I moved through Chicago, I'm moving like a ghost, bro. Like, you ain't gonna see me unless I want you to see me. You feel me?
No, and that's how it's supposed to be. One of the dudes that threw you an alley oop on the internet. I don't know if you got a relationship with him. Do you have a relationship with Trenches News or anything like that, or plan on doing any type of business with him? Because you know
Nah,
he got a big platform and he shouted you out, bro. But he's like, wait till Big Mike come home. Y'all interviewers better get ready. He gave me the heads up on you. Hey, bro, when Big
yeah.
Mike get out, you better interview him. You know, do you have a relationship with Trenches News?
Nah, I don't. He just one of the guys that I knew from around the block and shit that used to be, out there doing his dirt and shit. And he changed his life around
Right.
and shit. And I mean, I ain't turning down no business, my nigga.
Hey, I feel you.
And I
I
don't
feel you.
I don't give no fuck how a motherfucker feel. I don't care about none of that. You feel me? If a motherfucker come to me with some bread and the bread is valid, like, bro, I done made over 50,000 since I've been home. I only been home for like 4 months.
Mm,
You know what I'm
mm,
saying?
mm.
I done made over $50,000. You feel me? Like,
Get your money, bro. Get your money.
that's all. That's what I'm on. So if a motherfucker come to me and offer me some money to do an interview or anything, I don't give no fuck how the rest of the world look at them or give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I give a fuck about how you think, how you feel? You feel me? It's a bag on the line. You feel me?
Yeah,
Everybody always
real.
saying all money ain't good money. All legit money definitely ain't good money. You feel me?
Hey, that's real. That's real. But do you remember seeing him at O Block? You know, when you was hanging out at O Block,
Yeah.
he used to be in O Block.
Yeah, he used to be running around there and shit with bro them from Newtown and shit. He used to be running around. He used to be doing this thing.
Okay. You know, he went viral on the internet, him and O Block Dave for being paid informants or anything like that. Like, was can I ask you a question on this? If you choose to speak on it. Do you feel like that's a shock, or do you feel like, bro, that's what the feds do when they want to sauce them, or that's what they'll do? Like they'll pay informers. Like, was you shocked when Trenches News and O Block Dave got exposed for being paid informants?
Of course, anybody here be shocked that's from the hood, like, you know, like, because you know him. You feel
Right.
like you know him and shit.
Do you
And
know O Block Dave?
yeah.
Okay, okay. Any like stories of growing up with him, anything like that?
Now Dave just used to be a badass nigga who used to be doing badass shit. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like me personally, I never hung with him. Like I never hung with Trenches Nudes, you feel me? But I used to always see him on the block. Yeah, of course I'm saying what up. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Like that's, you know, they in
Um. Oh no, go ahead, go ahead, Big Mike.
they in the land, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they doing what they doing, but you know, me, I was with 0 and 5, you know what I'm saying? Like we was doing our thing, my homie A1, my homie DP. You feel me? Them the niggas I was doing my thing with and shit like that.
Okay. Earlier in this conversation, you mentioned C Murder. Any other the O Block 6 members that you knew or seen them growing up in O Block? Anything? You know, which those dudes the best? Any other those dudes you knew or anything?
Oh yeah, that's the only motherfuckers I knew was C Murder and Takalos.
Okay, okay. What's your comment on that? Like, as you being older than those guys and you coming from prison where they about to go, what's your message that you got to them or to just anybody that's going through that?
Man, anybody that's going through that. But me, C Murder and Takalos, we all the same age. You feel me? We in the same bracket. Muab and them, you know what I'm saying? Them was I don't remember them. Like, you know, they were shorties when I got locked up in 2009 and they grew up and they took over, you know what I'm saying? They started doing their thing. But that man, they gonna feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said in the DJU interview when I did with Wooski, like a nigga gonna feel everything once he's sitting. You know what I'm saying? They've been sitting for a little while, you know what I'm saying? So, but as time goes on, bro, sometimes your mind start to play tricks on you and shit, you know what I'm saying? You get to arguing with people, you arguing with your peoples, feel me? It's just
Right,
like you got so much built up in you and it's gonna fuck around to lead to you crashing out, fighting all the time and shit. Probably be the CO ass. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take you gonna have to have some real strong power, like nigga strong, but it's gonna in prison you gonna have to have some real strong power, bro, to overcome all the obstacles you finna go through in that motherfucker.
right. I feel you on that. A question that a lot when I told a lot of people from Detroit I was about to interview, one of the main questions they asked was, by FBG Wooski being your brother and Duck being his homie, but in some type of way, your homies that's they op. How did you feel about Duck passing away? Because that's your brother, friend, he hurt, but then your homies, they happy. Like how did you like feel? That's still your brother and them still your homies. Like, was it like at this point in my life, Duck not even an op to me, but I feel bad for my little brother, but them my homies over there.
I mean, I really ain't feel no type of way, you know what I'm saying? Like one thing about the streets, like I told motherfucking DJU interview, you know what I'm saying? The streets be turning niggas heart cold. So when you hear about a death, you like, oh, that's just another day in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But I did feel for my little brother, like, damn, I know little bro damn near finna crash out behind this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, I was mainly focused on my little brother, like, damn, man, his homie just got killed. Man, I know he finna start tweaking and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing my best to contact him and tell him, like, little bro, just sit down, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? You finna crash out. I know that was your homie. You feel me? And I really ain't got no right telling no nigga when his homie to tell a nigga, like, man, sit down, fuck that shit. I really ain't got no right to do that because
Right.
back then, that's the same shit I would have did. Like, you feel me? I would have been ready to crash the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't just no any nigga. This my little brother. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's like, I had to put some shit on his brain. Like, bro, I'm sitting in it this way before I even knew that I was even finna come home because I still had the 28 years. But I was telling little bro, just think about me, bro. Like, what I'm doing in this bitch, I'm telling you this ain't where you want to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm locked up for 28 fucking years. I'll be home when I'm like 50 years old, my nigga.
Right.
This
That's
ain't what
real.
you want. You know what I'm saying? This is not what you want, bro. Like,
That's real. That's real. Um, how was it, by Wooski having his friends and you having your friends, but y'all staying in the same crib? Was it like when me and my homies here, little bro, you could, you know what I'm saying? Or when you got the crib, bro, I ain't gonna be there. Like, how was that like? You know what I'm saying? Because I know you and your dog gonna kick it like, oh, I'm gonna pull up to Big Mike crib. And I know his people's like, I'm gonna pull up to Wooski crib. Like, how y'all play that? Like, by you being the big brother.
it definitely was an odd situation, but it wasn't shit though, because there was plenty of times where I done had motherfuckers at the crib and little bro was there, and you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers is cordial because basically my mama house was a safe space. Like, ain't no nigga finna do nothing in this crib. You know what I'm saying? Not on his side, not on my side. Ain't shit finna go down in this house or even around this motherfucker.
Right.
So it was just like a little a sense of respect there, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, his ass are out, you know what I'm saying, but you know, that's little bro and them homie, and I know he felt the same way. He like, yeah, dude, ass are out, but that's my brother homie. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we never had no friction behind that shit. It was never a point where I told him like, man, stop bringing them niggas over here type shit, or he told me stop bringing them niggas over here type shit. Like, it never got to a point like that. Because
Right.
anybody that I ever brought to my mama crib that was around him was niggas that I came up with from the sandbox anyway. So he even know them niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas, he know. You feel me? These ain't no new niggas. These ain't no niggas that just started coming around. None of that shit. These is original niggas. And
Right.
we never had no friction behind that shit. It wasn't never no friction behind that shit. I used to stay coming out the room and see his homie them in there and shit. But have I ever got on there with them? No. You feel me? That's love, bro. Them his people. You
That's
feel me?
respect.
It's
That's
all about respect. I gotta respect my little brother. He gotta respect me. You feel me? So
do you feel like, because a lot of times, when people get caught up in the system, I never did. A lot of times, they hurt over the time that they about to spend away from their family, away from their friends, loved ones, everything. But sometimes it saves your life because you would have been at this place when this happened, you would have been over there. Or sometimes it slows you down to think, to even get you to the point that you is right now, to where you smart and you educated. Do you feel like prison saved you from not only the Rico and the situation that's going over in O Block right now, or do you just feel like it slowed your life down and it gave you an opportunity to really think like, what do Big Mike want to do? Not what O Block want to do,
right.
not what this person want to do. What do Big Mike want to do when I get out? Or the next chance I get to see the daylight again?
No, it's I don't even feel like prison saved me from that Rico. I feel like prison saved me from dying altogether. You feel me? Like,
Speak on it, brother.
I know I probably would have died out here on these streets if I wouldn't have never got booked and got sat down. You feel me? Like, it would have been hectic because I would have been out there still banging and shit like that, bro. Prison gave me the opportunity to sit down and think about my life and think about the things that I want to do. And I was thinking about my family the whole time, tell you the truth, you feel me? Like, I'm like, man, if I ever get up out this situation, that's what I'm gonna go home and do. It's time to do something different, you feel me? And
Right.
prison did change my perspective on life 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker, like, certain people still be talking about, oh, he came home still on dirt. How is I'm still on dirt because of what I'm saying in the song? You don't know if what I'm saying is true in that song. You
Right.
don't know if what I'm saying is just for entertainment purposes only. So for you to speak on me, you will have to even know me, period, point blank.
Right.
But you got fans that like to allow themselves to think that they know about some shit that's going on in Chicago that they don't. You feel me? And
The
it's like,
one,
if a motherfucker knew, they, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh yeah, dude don't be on shit.
yeah, they be like, hey man, Big Mike getting his money now. He getting his money.
You know what I'm saying?
That was also tying into one of the questions that I was about to ask you. I feel like a lot of times, I feel like when they do it, it's cool to diss and speak on this and speak on that. But I feel like a lot of times when it came to the other side, or now it's gonna be you, when it comes to you saying certain things, it's gonna be like, oh, Big Mike, he pushing it, he pushing it. Oh, he dissed Dirt, he dissed Vine, he dissed this, he did this. But you can pull up numerous songs of Dirt saying this or Keith saying this or this. Do you feel like a lot of times that it's like favorite, you know? Do you feel that way sometimes? Because you gonna feel it, Big Mike. You know, you gonna have the fans that's gonna be like, oh man, he dissing this, he dissing this and this. But hold on, y'all just played this man's song 100 times last year. He was dissing. So it's like, what's the difference? Do you feel that way?
Yeah, it's like they diehard fans, you feel me? So they just one-sided with everything.
Right.
Which I don't care about. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You feel me? If you guys, any of my peoples that's around me, I don't read comments or none of that shit, bro.
Right.
The only time I read a comment is if my manager or somebody send it to me, like, man, look what dude just said, or a cousin or a friend, like,
right.
Look what dude just said. That's the only time that I look at comments, bro. I don't pay attention to comments. I pay attention to the numbers. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, like they, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker diss, they able to, you know what I'm saying, say what they want to say. They get to tweak with my little brother and do all this shit in their songs. But if I'm doing it, not saying that I am, but if I'm doing it, now I'm a problem. Like, oh, you dissing Dirk, you dissing Vaughn, you dissing this, you dissing that. Like, y'all ain't never said that to him when he was dissing my little brother about getting shot in the head. Y'all ain't never said it to the other nigga who was dissing them about getting shot in the head. You know what I'm saying? So why is the problem with another nigga diss them? Because they die hard fans, bro. They die hard fans, bro. That's all it is. Like, them niggas can do everything right, and anybody that's against them doing everything wrong.
Right. At times, do it get to you, or do you realize that, bro, that's just entertainment, you know, when they diss your brother and stuff like that? Do it get to you, or do you be like, I ain't worried about that, man. That's just talk, because we all know you ain't gonna say that to little bro face, and you damn sure ain't gonna say it around me. Or is it like, do it get to you?
It used to get to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was locked up, you feel me? Because
Right.
shit hit the jails fast. You feel me? So we are damn near find out some information in jail before you do, and you in the outside world. So it's like, at first I'm steady hearing this and hearing that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, what the fuck? Then the song's on the tablet. Motherfucker, like, listen to that song. You talking about your little brother, I listen to the song. The fuck? So yeah, it's blowing me that niggas is out here playing with my little brother like that. Like, because ain't nobody play with him before he got shot in his head.
Right.
So you think it's funny now, and you want to play with him now because he got shot in his head. Like, I can be doing all type of disrespectful shit, bro. I swear to God, I could be doing all type of disrespectful shit, bro. But that ain't me no more. Like, I ain't on that type of shit no more. Unless a nigga come at me, bro. I'm not just finna be jumping out here doing this shit because, bro, I could get real disrespectful with niggas. Like, for real, I can make a nigga want to put money on me. You feel me? But that ain't
Right.
what I'm at. I'm on some whole different shit. I'm trying to live my life. I don't want to be in the feds. I don't want to be dead. You
Right.
feel me? Not afraid of death, but not trying to die because
Right.
I haven't fully developed myself, and I haven't helped my people get up out the hood. You feel me?
Right. No, I feel you on that. One of the things that I feel like I'm not gonna say even the score, but I feel like NBA YoungBoy, when he gave Wooski that shout out, I feel like that was all the motivation right there because it's like I feel like Wooski man always was a hard artist and dope artist, everything. You know, he didn't really release that much music, but like, how did that feel when you heard NBA YoungBoy shout your brother out in numerous of songs? You know, like how did that feel?
That was just a real nigga shouting out another real nigga. You feel me?
Shout out YP.
You know what I'm saying? Because like for real, I call myself the most hated, but Lil Bro actually is the most hated. You feel me?
Right.
And on the other side, on Grave Digger Mountain, you know what I'm saying? YB is the most hated. Niggas scared of dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas can talk that talk all they want in them songs and shit like that, but niggas realize scared of dude. You feel me?
That motherfucker put out 10 albums in a month. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Cause he do his thing, and you feel me? Like a lot of motherfuckers when I was in jail, they talking about some man, I don't fuck with dude. I'm like, man, is you don't fuck with him because he in tour with dude now, or you just don't fuck with his music? Because if you telling me you just don't fuck you don't fuck with him because you in tour with dude now, you on some goofy shit. Music is music, my nigga. If he got some slamming ass music, which he do, on bro, I'm listening to it. I don't give no fuck about none of that beef shit, man. This is music, bro.
Right.
A lot of people, they tie too much shit into this street shit, bro. Like business is being tied into the streets, bro. And that's not how that shit go. Because it's a lot of motherfuckers that's not in the streets that want to do business with motherfuckers, but they don't want to because of a certain individual.
Right.
They like, nah, I don't want to do that because I be doing shit with dude and I don't want him to feel no type of way. Like,
Right.
bro, ain't it about the money? Ain't it about business? Ain't it about growing? I thought that's what it was about.
Facts.
But if you trying to get tied into some street shit, then be my guest, my nigga.
Facts.
Then be my guest, because that's exactly what you doing. Because you making the motherfucker feel some type of way, like, oh, you don't want to fuck with me because of dude. Like, I can't come record because of dude. You feel me? That's gonna make a motherfucker want to do something to you. Like, all right, you in this shit now.
Yeah, you with it now.
You with it now. You just let me know you with it now.
Right.
Why would you even put yourself in that position to even get involved in some street shit? Business is business, my nigga. You ain't no street nigga, so stop trying to be a part of this shit. You ain't.
Real shit.
Yeah. Focus on your business, man. You feel me? But shout out YoungBoy. You feel me? I definitely appreciate him shouting Lil Bro name out. You feel me? Because a lot of niggas in the industry not gonna shout Lil Bro name out. You know what I'm saying?
They not.
Like, he shouted bro name out. You know what I'm saying? I give him 100% respect for that. You feel me? Because he the one nigga that was like, man, fuck all that other shit y'all talking about, nigga. I'm bumping Wooski. You know what I'm saying?
I'm bumping Wooski turned up with some groupies.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was like, yeah, that bro. I see motherfuckers in the industry fuck with Lil Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people actually fuck with him and everybody ain't hating on him type shit. Right. You feel me?
No, that's real. One of the most anticipated questions that I've been waiting to ask you is I seen you drop the snippet. I said, no, that ain't no way that's Big Mike's first song. I see you dropped it. I said, damn. I'm 5 days later, 200,000. 7 days later, 300,000. Hold on now. This man had jumped from 1,000 subscribers to almost 10K. I've been watching you, Big Mike. You didn't did it's 10 days your song been out. You 300 and some thousand. Do you know it's industry people that's not doing that? And you want to know what people been saying? Because I done had people in Detroit here. They say, bro can rap. You get what I'm saying? Everybody keeps saying the same thing. Bro can rap. What was your mindset behind it? And just take people through the mindset in the creation process of putting the song out and then the video. Like, did you have everything calculated? Like, I'm going to do the interview first, then I'm going to come with the music. Like, what was your plans as far as your music?
It actually was just, I wasn't even thinking about music. I wasn't even thinking about interviews. My plan was to come home and find a way to make a lot of money. So I was trying to weasel my way in somewhere where it be, you know what I'm saying, trying to build some money up where I could buy buildings, where I can
Right.
invest in real estate, shit like that, just to build money. Let my money make money type shit.
Right.
Because I watched a lot of TV shows and shit like that, and there's a lot of ways out here. You know,
so many ways out here.
You just gotta have some money behind you, which the money is coming behind me from my YouTube, my song, whatever I put out. You know what I'm saying? Interviews, whatever. But now it was just like, you know what I'm saying, me and DJ, you came to an understanding. I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Really, my cousin that was reaching out to me, and they was like, man, you might as well get this money. It's free. It's out here. It's waiting on you. You feel me? I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm on parole. You feel me? I ain't even trying to jump back into that life. They like, man, bro, you ain't got to jump back in that life to do interviews and make music, my nigga.
Right.
And in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, you know what? You right. You right.
Hey.
So I did the interview with DJU. You know what I'm saying? I did the interview with DJU. That motherfucker did numbers. And but before I did the interview with DJU, cousin, I'm like, shit, I'm working on the rap. And like, damn, you gonna do it for real? I'm like, yeah, I'm working on the rap. You feel me? It took me down that 2 to 3 weeks to even write that shit because I'm not a rapper. It don't come fast to me.
Right.
You know, like everybody else. Like the niggas who rapping, like they able to sit in there for probably 30, 45 minutes and they can got a whole song already. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like the song, you know what I'm saying? That was like, I used to play around with rap when I was little, but I never actually like took rap serious. I never was one of them niggas on the block trying to rap all the time. None of that. So when people say, a motherfucker that told me before, like, man, bro, that ain't your first time rapping.
Hey, listen, I'm still convinced that ain't your first time stepping in that booth, man.
Bro, that's my first time in the booth, bro. That's my first time. It just, I guess it just it just in me. You know what I'm saying? Even though this ain't something that I like doing, like this ain't something I'm passionate about. You feel me? But I'm finna do it. You know, it might become my passion as more as I go. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a businessman. But if this shit take off, I think it's gonna take off, bro, then it'll fuck around and become my passion because it'll be an easy way for me to feed my peoples and be able to help me grow in life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that definitely was the first song I ever made, bro. And it sound good. You got the haters. Some people talking about it's trash. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, this niggas,
man, they just hate.
I swear to God.
Motherfuckers just hating, bro.
Cuz hit me up like, man, this nigga's on here hating, talking about it's trash. But majority everybody saying like this shit hot for your first song. Like niggas fucking with it. Like
that man made history. That man got monetized off one video.
Monetized off one video, bro.
One video. Like, be honest, like when it did you, 2 questions in one. Did you expect to get the reaction that you got, and how did it finally feel by you doing something right? And not only is you doing something right, people catching on to it. Like, how do that feel? Because a lot of times when people hear about Big Mike, they don't want to hear about that other. No, we talking to successful Big Mike. Like, how did that feel to finally, you know, I'm doing something right and I'm getting a response from like the people? Was you shocked? Or do you like, oh, I know this gonna come?
No, I actually was shocked. You feel me? I'm a humble ass nigga, so I didn't expect nothing. You know what I'm saying? What I really expected was, you know what I'm saying, 100% haters. You feel me? 100%. You know what I'm saying? Haters. But that ain't what I got. And then when I did 100K in a day, I was like, damn. Hold on, let me make sure I ain't tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure that YouTube ain't glitching right now.
Hey.
But it was 100K in a day. You feel me? And I was like, damn.
Congratulations, bro.
And it's been about a week now, I think. What, like 10 days maybe? And I'm at like 317K on that motherfucker. So it did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And I got more shit coming. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. I just got 3 more questions, man, because I know you're busy and I know we only booked you for a certain amount of time. One of the first 3 questions is, far as your music, let us know, because I know you can't give us the full out blueprint what you got going on. What can we expect next from Big Mike? Far as the music and stuff like that, like let us know, man. We want a sneak peek, man. We want to know. You on D's Media, man? We want a sneak peek. What Big Mike got cooking up in the studio?
All right, one of my next song that I'm gonna drop with the video and shit is it's 50 bars. You feel me? It ain't no hook. It ain't no hook or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going in the whole track. You feel me? No hook, none of that. You feel me? I already wrote a song about, you know what I'm saying, my little brother. You know what I'm saying? My little brother that died last April. I wrote a song about bro, so I'm gonna be dropping that.
My condolences go out to your family too, man. But go ahead,
Appreciate
it, bro.
Appreciate it. But yeah, I basically put a song together. It's basically like a pain song, like telling people where a motherfucker come from. Like a lot of people just see what they seeing on the internet, but I'm about to tell you where we come from. You feel me? Like the shit we went through. You feel me? So it like, and it ain't no gangster shit. You feel me? It's really like, you know what I'm saying? We come from heartache coming from Chicago.
Right.
You feel me? Hunger pains and shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like,
is you versatile with it, or like, because a lot of people, because of your first hit, they gonna try to throw you into the drill category. All Big Mike, all he got is drill. If you like, I got the drill, I got the pain, I got the for the ladies that's about to go shake that ass because it's $2 Tuesday. Like, do you got a verse? Is you versatile, or you like, I'm drill?
of course, I ain't setting my mind on one thing because
my brother, man,
that
man.
ain't the type
Get
of time
that money.
I'm on. I'm on where if I hear a beat, you know what I'm saying, and shit start popping in my head to what I can put with the beat. If I can make a song about a female or some females, that's what's gonna happen. If I can make a song about getting some money, that's what's gonna happen. If I can make a song about drill, that's what's gonna happen. Or some pain music, that's what's gonna happen. You feel me? I ain't just gonna be focused on, oh yeah, nigga, I kill you, I do this, I do that, and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause
that's real.
Niggas gotta play tough all the time. You gotta have some music for like the women to vibe to too. Like the women want to be able to vibe. You know what I'm saying? Some women vibe off gangster shit, but some women want to hear the soft side of the nigga. She wanna, you know, she wanna know the other side of you. Like she hear the hardened side, the tough side. Like what else is to this man? You feel me? Type shit.
Hey, and that's real. And no lie to you, man. The dudes out here ain't listening to nothing but what the ladies is listening to. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
That's how that shit go. I done learned a bunch of songs just from riding with my lady. Like, damn,
for real.
Yeah, that shit cold. I ain't even gonna lie. Be catching myself hitting that shit. Like, yeah, man, hold on. That shit a little bit too. Then that tough shit kick in. Like, man, that shit a little bit too soft for me. But damn, that shit decent. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
No, I feel you on that. The last two questions that I got, we spoke about these two dudes earlier. You know, they a hot topic on the internet right now. What's your relationship with THF, bruh? And then how do you feel like when he get out? Do you feel like he could take the same approach as you and hit these interviews and get to this money? Like how do you feel? Because like a lot of times people try to paint a picture about somebody. Oh, bruh, wow, bruh, this, bruh, that. Y'all don't know how this man gonna come home or what type of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you speak on your relationship with THF, bruh? And you know, like, do you wish he do come home on the type time and you on?
One thing about bruh got his own mind. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't know. I can't speak on if he's still the same bruh.
Right.
He a change bruh where he like, man, fuck what them niggas talk about. Fuck what they saying. You know, I don't give no fuck about none of that shit. I'm finna come home. I know people gonna want to interview me. I'm finna get this interview money. Yeah, he fuck around, come home and start rapping this shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
So, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, basically, you know what I'm saying? The bruh that I know is, you know what I'm saying, bruh like that. You know what I'm saying? He a menace. You feel me?
Right.
We'll get on your ass. He don't get no fuck what's going on. But at the same time, you never know what a man is doing with his mind while he locked up. You know what I'm saying? For all we know, because we on the outside, you feel me? All we know is shit, bruh in there reading books. Bruh in there probably getting a motherfucking college degree. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't got his high school diploma or GED, he probably in there getting that. You know what I'm saying? So can't nobody unless motherfuckers really in tune with him, like talking to him on the phone, really tell you nothing about how his mind is right now.
Right.
Because I don't know how his mind is right now. He probably on some gangster shit, like when I come home, it's up, is that, or he probably on some, man, fuck that shit. When I come home, nigga, I ain't trying to go back to jail. I'm finna go out here. I'm finna get some interview money. I'm finna stack some bread. I'm finna fuck on. You know what I'm saying? His mind probably like that, or it's probably mind probably still on dirt. I don't know. You
Real
feel?
shit. Right. Last question before we give a message to the kids, man, because you got a big voice, and the kids, the youth, they look up to you. Is what did you do your first day out? Like what take us through that day when you knew you was about to get out, and what's the first thing you did when that gate opened and you realized you was free? What was one of the first things you did that day?
I was anxious as fuck right before I got out, because it was like they was taking too long to process me. So I was really getting pissed the fuck off. Like, man, come on, bro. And then you got racist ass COs knowing that your people waiting outside for you and knowing you ready to go home, and they got you trapped in the bullpen and they out there laughing with they motherfucking colleagues, laughing with them and shit, thinking that shit is a joke. Like, bro, you supposed to be processing my shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of racist shit them motherfuckers be on. But once them gates open, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just looked around. I got the smell in the air. Man, I picked up some dirt off the ground, bro. And my daddy, one came and got me and shit. I hugged him. You know, he was out there crying and shit.
Happy to see his
Just like,
son, man.
bro, I need some food. Yeah, like, bro, I need food.
What you eat your first day out?
Man, I ate fucking chicken, baked macaroni, greens, fucking cornbread.
Oh, you went plant.
Yams. Like, it was like basically a Thanksgiving dinner without the turkey.
Oh yeah, you went playing, Big Mike. Big Mike was like, man, I missed this home cooked meal.
Man, I got so motherfucking stuff. And mind you, the day before I left, I didn't eat not a single thing. You know what I'm saying? I cleared my stomach. I took a laxative and released all that backed up shit that was in me. And I was starving, bro. Starving. Bro, I damn near ate a plate and a half. Like, bro, that's all I could do, shit. And you know what I'm saying? I chill with my family, you feel me? I bonded back with my sisters, my brothers and shit.
That's real. That's real.
Did, feel me? And it was like, it was a good ass feeling, because I was like, man, it's how I feel to be free. Like, all my peoples that was there for me is like right here. You know what I'm saying? Right here. I done took some losses. You know what I'm saying? I lost my brother. I lost two brothers. I lost my sister. You feel me? So I done took losses. So I done been through all that pain. You feel me? I still go through pain to this day. You know what I'm saying? But I just got my own way of dealing with it. I stay busy, focus on shit like that.
Right. You got a big voice to the youth, not only in Chicago, here in Detroit, St. Louis, Philadelphia, Memphis, Cali, all these areas to where the youth, you know, they confused right now what they want to be and like they just don't know. What message do you got for the kids out there, for the youth, you know, going through what you done been through, you know, you survived it, you know, you done been around some of the top shotters, you know, you done spent 11 years in prison, like faced 28 years, didn't cry, like, what message do you got for the youth that look up to you, King Von? Like, I want to be Big Mike so bad, man. Like, what message do you got to the youth? You know what I'm saying? Because you got a big voice, bro, and you can use it in a lot of good ways.
For sure. The message I got for the youth is, you know what I'm saying? Don't try to be like us. Be better than us. Like, the youth can show the generation that's coming after them, like, nigga, it's a way better way than doing the shit them niggas was doing. Them niggas, what they doing, they had all the money, they was getting all the cars, and they had all the women, you know what I'm saying? But two of the main things gonna happen to you is that your ass gonna either die or you gonna go to jail, bro. Like, think about all the niggas you wanted to be like. All the motherfuckers you wanted to be like and what they life like right now. I bet you they either dead or they ass jail or they ass finna die or they ass finna go to jail.
That's real. Y'all heard it from Big Mike.
So it's like, man, choose your own path, man. Don't let this shit influence y'all, man. This shit is not it. If I was if I would have never been a convicted felon or anything like that, I would have did something else, bro. If I would have knew the shit I knew now.
Right.
Like, and the kids, y'all know this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know this shit. It just, for some reason, the kids want to be gangster so bad because being a gangster is popular. But just think about what it's gonna lead to. Just think about what's going on out here. You gonna die, you gonna go to jail. Like, you definitely don't want to go to jail because I'm pretty sure a lot of these kids out here nowadays don't know how to fight because everybody guns now. Don't nobody fight anymore.
Right.
So in prison, you gotta fight.
Right.
So if you ain't never fought before, you're gonna be getting your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? And then you gonna die. You ain't gonna care that you dead because you dead. But just think about all the people you gonna hurt when you dead, bro. Like your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brothers. Yo, if you got kids, your kids, like, bro, they gonna be devastated without you, like, in so much pain. Like, that's what you doing to your peoples, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you doing to your peoples. You know what I'm saying? Even when you in jail, when you locked up, your family locked up with you because who's sending you the money? Who's sending you the pictures? Who visiting you? You know what I'm saying? They locked up with you. You feel me?
Right.
Jail is better
Not only that is you got to think they worrying about you every day. You know
every
the
day.
stress you putting on them.
Every day. Like, some mamas know for a fact, like, I know my son don't know how to fight. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
All he ever did was play with guns. So I'm worried if they in there, you know what I'm saying, if they bullying my son and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Mama's worried about that shit all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some mamas know, like, man, I know my son could survive up in there, but a lot of mamas be like, man, I just pray to God that my son make it back up out of there okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nothing happen to him. And you shouldn't want to put that worry on your mama heart, bro. You should not want to put that worry on your mama heart, bro. That shit is you gotta be a woman to even understand that type of shit. Like, that type of stress and pain that they go to from losing the child or losing the child to the prison system, bro. Like,
Right.
that shit hurt them. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes they don't show it because they try to be strong women.
They gotta be strong.
You know what I'm saying? But they hurt behind that shit. Like, and that's what I'm trying to tell the youth. Like, bro, you don't want to do this, bro. You love your mama, right? So you don't want to hurt your mama, right? So stay your ass to school. I ain't telling you to go get no 9 to 5. You feel me? I ain't telling you to go get no 9 to 5. Go get you. You could be a doctor, lawyer, football player, basketball player. You know what I'm saying?
YouTube, you
To
can do
own your,
skits,
you know what I'm saying?
rap, food reviews.
You know what I'm saying? You could be a YouTube and make 20K a month. You know what I'm saying? Anything besides being in the streets, bro, and you gonna live a longer life, bro. You gonna live a way longer life, bro. If you look at some of these dudes out here in the streets right now, they 18 years old. I'm 33, and they look older than me.
That's real.
Because that's all that stress and shit built up on them, all them drugs, that liquor, them pills, all that shit is on them. You feel me? And a lot of motherfuckers, niggas ain't doing drugs to feel good. Niggas doing drugs to forget, to try to substitute that pain that they feeling and all that type of shit, bro.
That's
Like,
real.
the streets is not the route, bro. Do something else with your life, man. Do something else.
That's real. That's real. Hey, Big Mike, one more bonus question, man, before we get out of here. I know I didn't have you on here too long, man. But I appreciate you so much, brother, for giving that message to the youth, man.
What's up?
One of the dudes, man, that I appreciate how he changed his life around. He doing a big heavy influence, and you know he had a big name before the thing. Can you speak on OTF Vernie and you know how far he came and overcoming what he doing, and now he rapping, giving back to the community, Lamron, O Block. And, you know, when I hear him talk on the internet, you know, he's speaking to the kids like, don't be like me back then. Can you speak on Vernon, you know, y'all coming up and growing up together?
Yeah, you know, you know, he was 10 times worse than me, you feel me, when we was coming up. Like, shit, 100 times worse than me. But at the same time, like, niggas grow up, you know what I'm saying? It might take a life-changing situation that'll make you look at life different and want to do shit different, you know what I'm saying? Because none of us never thought about going to feed the homeless, going to do this, like giving back, actually, you know what I'm saying? But it take for you to start thinking different to even want to do that. So shout out to bro for even, you know what I'm saying, going and feeding the homeless and speaking to the youth and telling the youth not to be like him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these dudes out here ain't gonna tell the youth that this ain't the way to go. You know what I'm saying? And if he told the youth that this ain't the way to go, then salute him. You feel me? Because this ain't the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Your ass gonna end up dead in jail. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for that. You feel me? Like he doing this thing.
That's real. Before you get out of here, man, let the people know, man, where they can, if they want to get in contact with you to do any business, with your social media sites, and just let them know, man, you know, what you got coming as far as music real quick for you log off.
Oh, yeah, you know, my Instagram is Big Mike _ most hated _ You can reach me on there. The YouTube link is in the bio, but my YouTube is Big Mike _ 66. You feel me? You can go on there. More videos finna be added soon. You know, music, you know what I'm saying? I'm working. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do is I work. And the reason why, you know what I'm saying, it be taking me a little minute to release some songs is because I'm kind of like a perfectionist. If I gotta make sure it sound right to me. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of scratching out, you know what I'm saying? Because it be shit I'll be like, no, I don't want to say that. You feel me? But I got music on the way. I'm even talking to people about a movie, you know what I'm saying, a book.
I can't wait to see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my mind strictly business, my nigga. Like, that's all I talk to people about is business. I got business people, like higher ups, like people who rich that reach out to me and like, you never thought about doing this, you never thought about doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to people and people putting me up on game, giving me knowledge and wisdom and shit. And I'm taking it and I'm applying it to my life. You feel me? And that's what I'm doing. My mind is strictly business, man.
Okay. I appreciate you, man, for taking the time out your busy day, man. I appreciate you, man, for working with me, man. And one of the things, again, I'm gonna congratulate you on. I appreciate you how you've been talking to the youth. I appreciate you how you came home, pushing peace on a different time, trying to save the youth. You know, so shout out to O Block, Big Mike, man. We're gonna try to get him on the show again. His music he got a hot song out right now. It's called Out Now, right now, out on YouTube right now. He said he got more music dropping. He just gave y'all his IG, man. Tap in with this brother, man, because we need more brothers out here like you. And I appreciate you again for giving me this interview on D's Media.
For sure.
Appreciate you, bro. My boy, stay dangerous.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right.